বরখাস্ত করা হবে। ডিসকর্ডে কি লাইভ দেওয়া যায় নাকি? ডিসকর্ডেও শেয়ার করে দিই কি এই জায়গা থেকে টিম নিয়ে আসা আমি
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. And it's Azar. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Headed upfield. Cavani looks to get on the end of this. Opts for safety. Son Heung-min, and this is Raul. Nakata gets it away. And the keeper has it.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Bellingham. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Raul. Oh, he's found support out wide. Climbs up big! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, what a climb! And he's done it! Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, such a clever touch. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Puskás is onto this. Cavani is herring after that one. Puskás. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. And that's gone loose. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a little off target. Nakata could move up a gear here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. An instinctive delivery. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Knocks it back. Can he get on the end of this? That's gone for a throw-in. Defending of the desperate variety. And this is Hullet. Rijkaard. But that has not gone well. Now it's Bellingham. And this is Cavani. He's had a shot! And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Belletti. Great defending, strong and determined.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And he plays one through. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played back in. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Deflected behind for a corner kick. And this could be the final action of the first half. He rises!
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Hullet. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
He's a sharp little ball here. Belletti. Rijkaard. Trameni wins the duel this time. Serginho. Lampard. Oh, well measured. That has been cut short. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Cavani. That's a cute ball. Cavani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Nakata. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Rijkaard going full tilt down the left. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. De Ligt does really well to win the ball there. Looking to play him in. Crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chance for a shot! And one more try! He scored! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rijkaard. Cannavaro robs him of possession. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Brilliantly cut out. Great vision. Dink through. Can he finish? And it's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's been won straight back. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's intervened well there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nice looking ball. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Son Heung-min. He is through here. Lampard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, it's come to nothing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lampard. Aims beyond the defence. Raul. Neymar. Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Raul. That'll be a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, third corner of the game.
Lampard, el dorsal 18. Hazard. Serán sustituidos.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
El dorsal 20. Fernando Torres.
Short changes
El
him with that
dorsal
pass.
10. Habrá 3 minutos.
He's found a way
de descuento.
past. Raul. Oh, smashing header! No mistake! And they are cruising away. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Knocks it into space, and he's running through. And a chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. It's a searching pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely shaped ball. Chips it through. Livakovic claims it, and the danger passes. Now it's Torres. That has ended up in no man's land. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Odo.
Barcelona really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond.
Shot, surely! And it's Rijkaard. Searching pass he's played there. That's beautifully weighted. Shot at goal! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now he's got space here. Chips it through. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Julie.
That's an imaginative pass. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's just beyond his reach. And that'll be a goal kick. Opts him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Owen.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a cute ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Passes short and sharp. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Aim forwards.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Oh, good take in a good area. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Serginho gets good distance on it. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Azar. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nice looking ball. Hit into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. And now the breakaway. And no, that was never going to make it. Now, can they get him away? Cannavaro cuts out the pass.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Odo. Julie. Pass somewhat off target. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Julie. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores.
Chelsea get the second half going. Looking for options for movement. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's been cut out, well played. Azar. Rijkaard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it... There's the shot! Well read, nice interception, nicely weighted ball. Ambitious ball here. Julie. Rodri. Julie. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Spread neatly. Owen. And it's lofted through here. That's beautifully weighted. And Torres! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
It's a promising position. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Lampard with a real chance here.
Lampard! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Credit scores to baseball time. Outstanding at the goal from Lampard and tricks from baseball.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Good ball over the top. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is good.
He's had a shot!
Puskás being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That has not gone well.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cannavaro makes the interception. De Ligt. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Haaland. Rijkaard tries to clear. Now it's Haaland. Serginho does really well to win the ball there. Mendy. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Haaland. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. Always onto this. Puskás has it in a wide position. Rodri gets it away.
Lampard!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20 será sustituido por el dorsal 7.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Probing pass. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Haaland, and he's worked it through. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. And he's managed to get rid. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for a runner. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Saliba. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tries to play it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Chelsea with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Deftly away. He's tried one! And with that, the final whistle. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look...
What a match. তিনশো 17 নম্বর প্লেয়ার AORUS ডিভিশন একে
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi, he's free, he has got space. And he's there to get it away. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Searching pass he's played there. He's having a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that should get the job done. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neymar hurtling down that right flank. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely shaped ball. Maldini. Busquets.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Neymar. Now he's off and running. Gerrard. Looking for options for movement. No, he's just misjudged that one. Borussia Dortmund applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Nakata did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Pelé. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Can he get it through? Chips it through. Bullet. Pelé. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aims beyond the defence. And they've been given a corner. Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first. Nakata with the clearance. And it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
He has found a way through. In by Hullet. Serginho tries to clear. That'll be a throw. Bergomi. Busquets. And he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Sergio Busquets really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That is a great pick out. And the shot! And yes, it's there! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Ambitious ball here. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice looking ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Busquets. Cannavaro cuts it out. Now it's Lampard. Short changes him with that pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Barcelona would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Driving forward. Well, they've got it again.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Knocks it into space. Busquets. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking tidy in possession here. And he's managed to get rid. Messi! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he
Takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Fernando Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now he's got space here. Chiellini makes the interception.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's Nakata. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. That's an imaginative pass. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get... And Torres! Bonucci did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. He's onside. Judge, surely! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 10, Messi.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Borussia Dortmund
Number
grab a
14,
3-goal lead. It's just too
Number
easy.
19, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 8,
Puskos.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Rijkaard does well to get it back.
Maldini.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's got away. And the finish! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. He's had a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Done delicately, neatly clipped into space. Gerrard. Just about up to 75 minutes. Neymar. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. That has been knocked clear. Out for a throw. Cruyff. Driving on and making good progress. Not the most accurate pass. Bale looking to penetrate opposition lines. There's the shot! In he goes again! It's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Things look... He's tried one!
Substitution.
Tries to get it clear. Platini. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position. Mbappe! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Borussia Dortmund claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Otto attempts a clearance. Gerrard. Nicely aimed pass. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Probing pass. Bergomi.
There will be 5
That's
minutes added
Busquets.
time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Decent chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Busquets. Bale, a player so deservedly... And that is that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I
Just a
really
quick
couldn't
reminder
see
today,
what this
please
team was
refrain
trying to...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Looking to play him in. Kukçu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good for...
Header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Ah, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Can he get on the end of this? He is through here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Mbappe, can he finish? There it is! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nakata. Oh, easy pickings there. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Son Heung-min tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. A probing pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Son Heung-min. It's a pretty loose pass.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Maradona! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Can he get it through? Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Maradona. And it's Kukçu. Nakata.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nakata picks it up out wide. Takes a shot! It's there! Barcelona are back in business. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Rodri. Son Heung-min. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's in on goal. Neymar! No mistake! Into the lead once more. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rijkaard has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Roberto Carlos. Some really good ball movement. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's come to nothing. Konate gets rid without sophistication. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Mbappe! Szoboszlai engages and forces him off the ball. That's been slipped through. Mbappe receives... And the finish! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Habrá 3
Zaire
minutos de
Emery.
descuento.
Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. Kukçu. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And this is Puskás. And this could be the final action of the first half. Puskás! And he looked every bit the assured keeper. There's the whistle for half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Neymar. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. And he cuts out the supply. Zaire Emery. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Szoboszlai. Zaire Emery. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Nakata. Zaire Emery.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar. That has not gone well. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So now the difference is 3. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, lovely bit of skill. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ambitious ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Great vision.
Decent chance!
Oh, that's a waste. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And this is Torres. The ball has bounced loose now. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Otto has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Gets just cruising. They are cruising.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Son Heung-min is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he skips past his man. Aims beyond the defence. Now the
chance, surely! And he hits the net. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That pass isn't the best. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Maradona. Passing nice and neat. He's had it taken off him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well timed, excellent interception. Maradona. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Torres. Neymar.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And claimed it back swiftly. Maradona. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he's intervened well there. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
El Barcelona y el Arsenal.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Chance here to counter. David Villa is onto this. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hazard. Now it's Villa. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world... Oh, smashing header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Palmer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Threads one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Hazard. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Kukçu. Always onto this. Neymar.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's in a great position here. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kukçu gets across and deals with it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rodri.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Puskas. Oh, important interception. There's a sharp little ball here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Hazard. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Tries to pass it through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Palmer! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Baresi. 30 minutes gone. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Hazard. Cannavaro with the clearance. That's a throw. Baresi. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And here's Hazard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hazard. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Van de Ven gets it away. Oh, Red, nice interception. Neymar. Chouameni. No way through. And that was nowhere near his best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Kukçu. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16 será reemplazado
Here's the start of the second
el
half.
dorsal 17.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Palmer. Can he get on the end of this? Palmer. And he's there to clear it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Palmer.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Villa. And he's found a way past. He's through and all alone. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now that's well seen too. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Calafiori drives forward on the overlap. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Can he finish? They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely match.
Shoots! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And we have our very first corner. Hernandez is there, and he can get that clear. Chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers. Little in...
Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And now he has two.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 7.
Arsenal take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Tries to get it clear. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Corner number 2 then.
será reemplazado por el dorsal 27.
Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Neymar. Ball swung in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. That is good alertness. Aimed beyond the defence. Chouameni. So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Serginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Ligt gets it clear. Neymar. Can he get it through? Oh, super find. Pushed us! Chouameni.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Palmer. He is through here. He's found some space. Oh no, this does not look good. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
Rijkaard
Has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
El dorsal
Well,
20.
it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Task somewhat off target. Yildiz. And here's Owen. And the keeper has it. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. That is some save from Khan. Oh, he's missed.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pedri concedes a free kick for that. Chouameni. Palmer. Played out to the left flank. Hoisted in. Mbappe! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. And we're done. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Ah, that's a fine interception. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to pass it through. Lampard proves just a little bit too strong. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. And smartly reclaimed. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. And the pass is intercepted. A probing pass. And that is expertly dealt with. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Lahm goes on a charge down the left. Lahm. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Pedri. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, easy pickings there. He won't be happy with that one. Thuram aims beyond the defence. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. Now this could be a chance.
Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona!
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty to aim at here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. The pressing's intense, and he gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Pelé could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Koundé. Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafinha, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's had it taken off him. Well, there's the clearance. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Nice looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nakata, Fernando Torres, Van Dijk. Taken back almost at once. Pedri. Koundé. Rafinha. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Koundé. And it's made its way to him. Danger averted for now. Good effort from distance. Can he finish? And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he's let fly. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Casemiro. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pedri. Nicely spread. Pass is just off target. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Quality ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's out for a goal kick. Koundé being still separated by the game's only goal. Cannavaro, Casemiro, Pedri, very much a man of this moment.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24, el dorsal 13, el dorsal 8,
Pedri.
el dorsal 19,
It's an imaginative
el
pass.
dorsal 16,
Nicely worked.
Lam,
Turam gets
será
across to
sustituido
intercept
por
that.
El dorsal 23, Totti, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 15, Luis Suárez, el dorsal 22, el
Van
dorsal
Dijk.
3.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for a
Asciende
runner.
97.559
Oh, that's clever.
espectadores.
Brilliantly cut out. That's going to go a long way. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
They want to be quick to recover this. Otto gets it away. Casemiro, and here's Suarez. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Not the most accurate pass. De Jong. And this is Totti. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
On it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Casemiro picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Salah. And they're quick to get it back. Turan. He has found the way through.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
De Jong. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Now, and the shot! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He's on it, can he get away? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he charged, surely! Francesco Totti is a genius! Late in the day, this could well be it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
El dorsal 23. Totti. 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 Se va a llevar a cabo un
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And here's Suarez.
4 minutos de
Luis
descuento.
Suarez. Decent chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Salah. That's a good ball. Koundé is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And this is Hullet. Oh, no joy this time. He's gone for goal. And that is the last effort of the game. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looks... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Now this could be Torres!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Madrid finding their passes. Aimed beyond the defence. That is a brilliant interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Serginho. Serginho's cross. And the shot! Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Serginho looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that was vital. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni.
And he shoots! Yes, it's there! The breakthrough strike!
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
It's a searching pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Conte. Madrid looking to pass their way through.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It is a corner, good chance. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation. Just eases him off the ball. Shot a goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Conte. And here's Torres. Otto with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Sane is behind this one. Sane! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Puskás. Threads one in. Nicely worked. And Torres! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that was very necessary. Torres, who does have an assist to his name. And he's managed to get free. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Great ball if he can get there. And he's away. Can he finish? It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking for options for movement. Cannavaro. Looking for a runner. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Cannavaro going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Torres.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's a good ball. Rodri. Not the most accurate pass. Conte. Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the ball.
And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. And here's Sané. He's having a shot! And he thumps it clear. Pinches it off him. Oh no, what has happened here? And it climbs up big! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And the game has already resumed here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Otto makes the interception. Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. De Ligt gets good distance on it. Fernando Torres. And he's running through. Torres! Lampard. And here's the chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Fernando Torres really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think...
And he has been fouled there. Belletti did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? That's a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Probing pass. That looks a cracking ball. Good read, needed to be. Engages and forces him off the ball. Chouameni. Baresi. Owen. And this is Sané. He is through here. Sané! That's going to go a long way. Can he get on the end of this? Cleared without complication. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that has not gone well. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cannavaro. Oh, good spread.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, that looks a decent ball. A slightly... Oh, what a mistake! That is ended up in no man's land. Kante is there, and he's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Barcelona are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And it's Arda Güler. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There's the shot! That's another chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get...
It's a mighty effort! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nicked it back promptly. And this is Kante. And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Güler. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shoots! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hazard. Owen. Shot could be on. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Odo has been shown a second yellow just to confirm. Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. Just cruising. They are cruising. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? Pedri is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he's been caught. Decent chance! Stick puts it away! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Puskas really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 14 serán sustituidos por el
Madrid
dorsal
have
44.
turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Fernando Torres. Goulin gets into some space. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Yamal, and it's Alexander-Arnold.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
He's a sharp little ball here, delivered in.
Well, that kind of touch usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
Puskás unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a shade optimistic. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. There's the shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Shoots! Lampard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Danger averted for now. And that's a throw-in. Serginho. Brilliantly cut out. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's managed to get free. Can he stop it going out? That's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Torres. Now it's Puskás. Great vision. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has ended up in no man's land. Takes the shot! Just too high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. For De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Guardiola is there, and he can get that clear. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Guardiola. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. And they've got rid. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Mbappe. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. That'll be a throw-in. There will be a throw-in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for them. Ah, he's given it away! Big chance! Must be! Shapes to shoot! Pickford gets good distance on it. Oh, that wasn't far away. And that has been knocked clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Can he get it through? Puskás. He rises! And that should get the job done. And that has been clubbed away. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones de nuestro personal de seguridad.
And the action is back on the way. So the first half brought no goals. He's through, now is he in? He shifted it to the flank. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Pass somewhat off target. Quality ball. Out to the right. Yamal has it in a wide position. What a throw in. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's running through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried.
He's gone for it! Mbappe. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that was vital. Eder Militao gets it clear. That's a good run down the left. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a good-looking delivery. That's a decent clearance. Looking for options for movement. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's onside. And he's there to get it away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Tries to play it through. This looks promising. Big chance! It's in! forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Now this could be a chance. Kane. He can get that clear. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now then, the ball's come loose.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Engages and forces him off the ball. He can run onto that. Danger averted for now. And he's intervened well there. Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He won't be happy with that one. It's a searching pass, and this is Torres, and a chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nicely weighted ball. Knocks it into space. Haaland! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Rijkaard takes control of it and he's on the move. And this is Torres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
That's an imaginative pass. Saliba. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's only too happy to take that back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pele. Pass somewhat off target. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now, he's got space here. Cannavaro makes the interception. So we're still where we started right now. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Rodri.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And it's Beckham. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And they're back on the ball again. Kimmich. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Kimmich. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Haaland. It's a good ball out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Otto did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And that has left him in a heap. Thinks one through. That's been cut out, well played. Xavi Alonso. Haaland. Nakata. Now it's Torres. Salah crosses. Van Dijk clears.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Hazard. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Moved on forwards. Great vision. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi's cross. Batistuta! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Cannavaro opts for safety, and the pass is intercepted. And this is Torres.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking to play him in. That pass has been well intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, played right into his path. Lovely. Can he finish? No mistake. There is the breakthrough. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score, the manager's giving nothing away.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. They're level in
It's Rice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Alonso.
Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options for movement.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Play backwards here. Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's really well cleared.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That ball looks a good one. Picked out brilliantly.
And Batistuta!
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
And he shoots!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Can he get on the end of this? It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good take in a good area. Chooses to go back.
He's having a go!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Xabi Alonso clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pele. Batistuta.
Batistuta!
Lampard gets rid without sophistication. Cannavaro cuts it out. Xabi Alonso. Threads one in.
Puskas!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
There will be 4 extra minutes. And he's forced to go back. And time is up. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do.